I am going to show you how I like to do drums using the Native Instruments amazing Contact 10. So here I just opened up a new, first of all, okay, let's backtrack. Here's the bass line. Very synth wavy. You can use it for any type of application. So we open up this one and we want to reset channel strip. So remove everything from it. And then what we want to do is we want to go into Native Instruments, and then we want to go into Contact 5 stereo. Okay, and this is a very heavy application. You use a lot of CPU, so you really want to limit the amount of tracks. I'll show you some techniques. We should just bounce it later, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, it's towards the end here. What I'm using these days, because I'm doing a lot of 80s type music, is the 80s drummer. And I usually like the black kit light. Light is pretty easy on the CPU. It's not as heavy, so okay, great. I've uploaded the drum kit. Now let's try to keep this as simple as possible. Grooves, and just for the sake of the video, I'll throw down something really simple. Here's pop, mid-time. Let's just, it could be any of these are great. Just whatever you pick. There's a very straight drum beat. There it is. It's hi-hat closed ghost, blah, blah, blah. What you do is you drag it over here and you stick it in like that. And there you go. A very natural sounding drum beat, which is pretty cool. Since it's two sections, we'll just drop down another one. Get the idea, right? Now what I really like to do is, because I suck at doing drum fills, I will actually cut this last region here, and I stay in the same area of the grooves because I don't want something that doesn't match. And there are fills at the end here. Is that a fill? It's kind of a lame fill, but you just look around for different fills. That's a decent one. Anyway, so I'll drag the fill in, and there you go. You have a fill at the very end. Yeah, it's pretty basic. You can play around, you can drop in different fills. For example, I'll just cut this here. Sorry, I have a cough. Let's drop. It has 18 sound. Yeah, you get the idea. Hundreds of different types of fills. Cool. Oh, and another thing I like to play around with is in options. You can go to randomize. So turn randomize on. And I just turn each one up just a little bit. With tone and pitch, you can get more extreme because it doesn't affect things that will be that noticeable, just the pitch and the tone. But what you have to be really careful with is time, because watch this. If you go way too extreme on the time, it's going to sound way off time. So usually I just dial it in about there. Velocity too, you can go a little more extreme. We'll just play around with them. You get very natural sounding drums. Now what you can do is you can go in, this is a whole different area to discuss, but you can analyze these drum fills and you can line up your own toms with that. For example, what I mean is I had these synth toms here before. Let's just drag these over. You know, you can line stuff up so it matches what's going on. You see how it's lined up there? And let's just throw this one over and line that up. This is a very time consuming on my own song, so I just have to do a very quick version here. And that lines up like that. And yeah, you get the idea. You can just go ahead and replace drums. Okay, and that's how I like to do some natural sounding drums. Hope you enjoyed that video.